gorgeous oil, engine oil, not dirty oil, baby oil, cause most in my body, here deliverance.
Okay, so welcome back from the break, and of course, that amazing tune from the man we'll be speaking to very soon. I'm not seeing his anointing oil, but he's going to deliver all of us for some greater good to happen in our lives. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting into a conversation with a man that actually you might imagine there, like now, or a young folk. I know, what's the matter? Like he's been around for a very long time doing music, and he's still around. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise and let's welcome ZED AY. I would have a swag in the kakrewa.
Yes.
ZED AY. ZED AY.
Heavy.
Welcome to the table.
Thank
How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Fantastic. I'm okay. But I mean, it's cool when we say that you're not like a young, but it's like,
Oh, the Gen Zs, they give me 18 and 10.
But
I'm an OG.
Yeah, you're an OG.
OG, yeah.
Oh, and knowing that you started music way back, because I was listening to an interview where you mentioned that way back as in 2010.
Yeah. My first single was released in 2010 with legendary ZED AY.
14 years ago.
Heavy.
And with a legend such as ZED AY.
Yeah. That was my first single, produced in 2010. Yeah.
Coming into the music space, as a new entrant, and you have a song with ZED AY.
Yeah.
Back as 2010.
Yeah, Uncle Ambole put me on very early. That was my first single was Wonkwan. I was then in a group called
Replay, yeah.
Yeah, so our first single was Wonkwan. That was produced by Richie of Links Entertainment. And our second single was produced by Kill Beats. And that's a refix of Ragumzo, what you people call it Ragumzo, but it's Simi Rap.
Simi Rap.
So we had the refix. So it's called Simi Rap Refix.
Wow.
Yeah.
You've been around for a long time because, what would they talk the jerseys?
Yeah. But themselves, they know because, the last time Uncle Ambole was on VOA, that's a video that was played.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So it's timeless music. So.
Yeah, and knowing that, even at this present moment, 2024, you're still around and making music.
Yeah. For life is for life. Shout outs to Shatawale.
Wow.
yeah.
But has it played out how you imagined first when you started the music career that it was going to be like for you? Has it played out well?
It's been a long ride.
Zed, can you kind of pull the mic?
Okay, you've got to put the microphone. Yeah.
Okay. It's been a long ride, I must confess. When you're in a group, you just can tell how things are going to pan out. I was out of the country when the whole thing started. Okay. It started in 2010. We put out an album in 2015. A body of work is there for the Replay movement.
Okay.
That's called Senorita, Replay Senorita, and it has all these songs, Wonkwan, Simi Rap, on there. But I had to be out of the country for a year to go steady. When I returned, my homie Jiggy had to also relocate to another country. And so that messed up the whole Replay movement. The whole plan
that you had.
That messed up the whole Replay movement. But he's also doing his thing in Italy. He's won X Factor Italia and all. So he's doing stuff. Yeah, but right after that, I had to come to terms with the reality and then start pushing the whole ZED AY agenda.
Okay.
And so my very first single at ZED AY was with another legend, Felix Owusu.
Felix Owusu of old, but even the way you're coming in as an individual artist, if you've got Replay on your heart.
Yeah, for life. Yeah, just put it on Replay. That's what, anytime you hear, just put it on Replay and the ZED AY follows, I'm the one.
That's interesting too.
And you've been in the industry for a very long time.
Yeah.
I think the time I heard about you was after your interview with Sammy Flex.
Yeah, with Sammy Flex.
Yes. That was the first time.
Which of them? Because Sammy has also been...
that Sammy...
No, I'm talking about Sammy Flex. Is it Plus or Xylophone?
Xylophone.
Oh, okay,
Xylophone.
Because
Xylophone.
Even on Plus, I was there.
Yes. I watched the one on Xylophone.
Oh, okay.
And that was the first time I had listened to you, the whole conversation. Yeah. And you could see that you have been in the industry for quite some time now. But there hasn't been that spark.
That major break.
And at that time, you were talking about releasing an album. Yeah. And I waited for the album, and the album, you listen to it, and it's superb.
Yeah. No skips.
Pardon?
No skips.
Yes, it's a versatility or
Yeah,
something.
that's it.
Yeah, and that's the one that we have Deliverance on.
Yeah,
it.
Deliverance. We don't know with FOKM boys.
Exactly. And I would say that, would you say that you've had that break you've been expecting?
No.
You still haven't had that break?
No, because the dream is so big. What I want to do, sometimes it scares me. You get it?
14 years on.
Yeah, 14 years and counting. Yeah.
What do you want to do?
You go see him.
Oh no, we want to.
No.
Share with us, like,
At this point, I'm just connecting the dots.
Okay.
I just want the actions to be out there for people to see. I don't want to talk much. Let the music.
But you have already started your collaborations with massive people.
Yeah.
Like you've already had
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
So that's why I think that's one is asking, like, what else? What next? What's like the chapter looking like?
I'm still going to be releasing timeless songs. For instance, if I should tell you about my next collaboration,
Yeah, we
you
should be
go
scared.
bonkers.
Yeah.
I'm in the studio with legendary Zap Mallet. And I've cooked something with episode. It's crazy. And that's my next single, next month.
Wow.
Yeah.
The style of music that you started in 2010. What was it? What was it back then?
So we had a mix of pop with a touch of high life in there.
High life,
Yeah,
okay.
that's what we're doing. But I'm still doing it, just that this time I'm more intentional about it.
Okay.
So you would get the live guitars in there because I'm trying to get all the Yaponsa elements in there. I have a song with Kumi guitar.
Kumi guitar,
That's
yeah, I
two
was listening
guitars.
to it.
Yeah. If I should tell you
Beautiful.
what went into the production, you'll be shocked. It started here. Shout out to Way Your Thing. We started the production in Ghana. We sent it to Alabama, to a band in Alabama called Roman Street. They are guitarists. For them to also play their part, send it back to Ghana for us to chop it and then merge it. So even the instru is a story on its own. You can listen to it like you're jamming to some Kenny G record. And then the content in there is something else. That's more of interracial marriages. Yeah, but it was a special tribute to my cousin.
And would you say that you are going through a whole lot to actually make people understand or get what you are trying to do?
Yeah.
And it's not like you are doing anything anyhow.
Yeah.
You are being deliberate
Yeah.
about selecting like your instruments, where it has to be mastered, the sound and everything. Would you say that people are actually understanding what exactly you want to give them in order to be able to appreciate it?
Maybe they haven't understood. That's why he hasn't had
That main breakthrough. So that's why like I'm coming to.
You can tell what the people want, but I know I'm doing something right.
Yeah, you are doing something right.
Yeah.
But even if you check the music scene,
yeah.
commercially, starting from 2010, even our music industry has gone through phases. It has evolved. It has changed. So, and you can be honest, you can see that, the masses want some selective music.
Yeah.
Some sort of music you get them jamming to. Yours is also there. It's as good as everyone else's, but they are not really tapping into that. So what exactly is it? Are you because right now we can see you're not ready to conform, but you are doing your own.
I'm not a non-conformist. I'm not a non-conformist. It's just that. I just want to be real with what I'm doing.
What you are doing.
You
Yeah.
understand? Yeah, I just want to be real with what I'm doing. So, yes, we'll do what they like, but I also have to do what I like.
You have to.
I must confess. As for that, I'm not going to compromise.
Because, because I was going to ask in your life as a musician, who do you make music for? Okay, as we are saying,
I like that question. Let it
who do you make music for?
Yeah,
for
because
the fans, for yourself.
That's why I have that versatility album.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because the whole idea was to touch different genres and then champion it. That's why. So you hear Not Give Up, which is a reggae song with Raskuku.
Okay.
Even the intro is poetry with a mix of real hip life, and then switches to hip hop. And then I have something that I called Afro G Funk.
Afro G Funk.
Yeah, Afro G Funk. But I mean, it was something that I mentioned in my bedroom and it ended up on a radio station. So the whole thing was to have a blend of Afro beats with gangster funk.
With
So,
gangster funk.
Yeah, so you hear all the stuff that was coming from West Coast.
Okay.
Yeah, with Guilty Beats. We found a way to fuse the whole Afro thing, and that's Lemonade, with features Ponobium and then Darling Gage. And then I have like a real Afro pop sound with called Mependamara, and that's with Article 1.
Yeah.
You like collaborations, Paul?
Yeah, I like
So
collaborations.
he has done it all.
Yeah.
I like collaborations, but it's just because of the kind of songs that I'm
Yeah.
doing. It calls for them.
I know some artists are like, they always want to be like, I want to tell my own story,
Yeah.
you know, so they do not do a lot of collaborations. But I mean, it's like almost every song you say, it's with somebody. It's with somebody.
Yeah. Because the kind of songs that I'm releasing now, it calls for them. And so if I'm writing a song and the higher forces let me know that I have to put FOKM boys on it, why not? I'll do that. I'll reach out to them and get it done. Yeah.
Great.
When you say the higher boys, as in
Higher forces.
Higher
forces.
forces.
Music is spiritual.
Okay,
spiritual.
okay.
After he does the, you know, thinking, the meditation.
You don't know how things work.
Okay.
But even with how our music scene is in Ghana, you can see now, you can tell what the masses want and everything. Considering
What do
how,
the masses want?
like this whole in terms of commercial music, music in Ghana right now, it depends on what your target market is.
Yeah.
We've seen the likes of so many artists who define themselves with one genre, are being versatile, tapping into so many things. That's why even in Sarkodie's brag, people don't even understand that he said that all these people that have come in recent times, he's been there before them, and he's been real to what he's doing. So you can see that commercially right now, what do people like more? Afrobeats. Yeah. But my question was going to be, have you considered the African landscape in terms of music? The dynamics have changed. Yeah. So even if you are sending your song to Europe outside, for it to be mastered, for the melodies, the sound shouldn't be sort of like your target audience is not in Ghana. Have you considered trying to go outside, meeting the outside market to see how they respond to your music? Have you tried that?
Oh, yes.
And when you tried, what was the response?
Oh, people love the music, I must confess. The fact that it hasn't been appreciated on that level, that's like mainstream. Yeah, I mean, the love is real.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's
But people still love you. People listen to your music.
And you see, and it's organic.
True though.
Yeah, it's organic. Lately, I've been exploring Zouk. And so, Charlie.
Anyway, he's a man who loves to explore and do a lot of things.
And it's good for him.
Yeah. All right, so fast forward into 2024. You're back in, as you mentioned, you're in the studio working on some stuff with episodes.
Yeah, with episodes. Social media. Social media.
What are social media?
Yeah, if you come, you people understand. Social media, man, produced by legendary Zap Mallet. Yeah,
fantastic one. So Zed, I mean, for our viewers out there who are watching on Facebook, on TV also, and probably have lost out the name Zed, or for the new fans who are watching.
It's still the same guy. Just put it on replay. ZED AY KAY.
Guys, you heard? Put it on replay.
All day, every day.
Okay, so the single, and after that, there's going to be other projects.
So the latest is with Mensa Ansa of FOKM Boys. We have a song called Metse. Yeah, it translates from Fanti as I hear. And it's just an affirmation to a lover who might need reassurance that they still have their partner's ear and unwavering love.
A senior man, Mensa. Great stuff. As we wrap up, any final thing you want to...
thank you for having me. And I just want Ghanaians to be patient. I'm still connecting the dots. And they should just hit me on my website. It's zedaykay.com, ZEDAYKAY.com. On Twitter, it's ZED AY KAY, ZEDAY_KAY.
Okay.
On Facebook, it's ZED AY KAY page. On Instagram, it's ZED AY KAY together, ZEDAYKAY. Just put it on replay all day. Thank you.
Hey, yo, just put it on replay. I love that bit. Just put it on replay. So we just spoke to ZED AY KAY. He's got some new music coming through, so make sure that you watch out for that particular one. Anyway, put it on replay.
I tell you.
All day.